the Rice Owls. Mike Bloomgren headed back again, another season in Houston. Post-game win expectancy last year was 5.18 and 6.82, and yet they went 5-7 and made a bowl game. That's right. Cheers to having good grades. I think that's what we can take away from this, right? 3-5 in the conference last year. They're number 63 in the country in returning production, adjusted returning production, number 85 on offense, number 42 on defense. The offense, their roster strength is number 7 in the conference, number 83 nationally. Now, the defense, not great. Not great. But there's some questions about the offense that I think they can maybe look pretty good this year. Obviously, we'll have to see. Let's start off and look at this. We'll start with the offense. How's that? Start with the offense. It wasn't the problem for this team last year until the last 3 weeks of the season when they played against Western Kentucky, UTSA, and North Texas. JT Daniels comes in. If he's healthy, he should be an upgrade over TJ McMahon, who transferred out this year, right? They do lose Bradley Rosner. They lose the running back Cameron Montgomery. That's a bit of an issue for this team. They were number 18 in luck rank last year, but number 130 in turnover margin, number 63 in penalties per game. The offensive line returns 64% of their snaps, but they're losing 3 really experienced players that played multiple positions. The wide receivers and tight ends are vets, but are any of them playmakers? That's going to be an issue. I'm interested to see Luke McCaffrey with JT Daniels if Daniels gets the starting job. I'm curious about this team. I'm very curious. Moving over to the defense, quality depth throughout the line. You watch for the defensive end, Coleman Coco. He's a transfer from Colgate. Their leading tackler, linebacker Chris Conte. He's back with Myron Morrison. And then they finished second in Conference USA in pass defense. They returned both cornerbacks and their safety, Gabe Taylor, who is an absolute ball hawk. So the defense, for as bad as the numbers were last year, you look at some of the pieces that they've got, and they could be very interesting. I'm interested to see what this team is going to do. They're only projected favorites in 2 games, and yet their win total is 4.5. So here's the deal. It's just the same, both over and under. Minus 115 on both sides. Here's the keys to the season. They got to stay healthy. Their starting talent could easily make a bowl game. They got to fix the turnover issues, and maybe just swapping out quarterbacks can help that, along with cleaning up penalties, although, the penalties were okay, number 63 in the country in penalties per game. The schedule is a step up, but they get 3 former CUSA schools. I don't like the schedule. They open at Texas. They play Houston. Then you got Texas Southern, but then you got to go on the road to Tampa against South Florida, they look to be rejuvenated quite a bit. You get East Carolina at home. You get a pretty good UConn team at home. Like, this is a rough schedule. You get your home games towards the end of the season: Tulane, SMU, Charlotte, Florida Atlantic, and that comes with at Tulsa and at UTSA. I've got to go under here. I understand they're bringing in JT Daniels. It feels like they kind of got over the hump by going 5-8 last year, but I can't see Rice getting there, especially with a step up in competition. The ceiling for this team, I've got them at 6-6. I think maybe they could make a bowl game, maybe. But the floor for the team, I think, could be 111. If you get some of these guys hurt, that's going to be serious. So I'm curious about it. We'll see what ends up happening, but that's I just don't see the 4.5. I don't see them hitting 5 wins. It doesn't make sense to me. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter at GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.